Hello and welcome to TTV News. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2024, the socio-economic situation of TayNinhTV province is forecasted to continue to face many difficulties and challenges. Leaders of the departments of finance requested the departments, branches, and people's committee of districts, towns, and city to continue promoting the achieved results to complete the state budget's revenue estimate for 2024.
In 2024, the state budget revenue target assigned to TayNinhTV is 11,100 billion Vietnam dong, an increase of 0.9% of the 2023 estimate. Right from the beginning of the year, branches and levels deployed the collection task and implemented effectively the law on tax management, ensuring collection in accordance with the law, focusing on exploiting revenue from production and business activities. In addition, it is necessary to carry out content such as closely monitoring budget collection progress, analyzing and evaluating closely forecasting revenue capacity, and proposing effective solutions to the budget collection situation in the management area, according to its revenue and tax, but also according to its area, industry, and field, accurately identifying potential revenue sources, or those that still have room and have not yet been fully exploited, to organize and assign tasks to its officer unit and its area as a basis for implementation, exploiting and increasing revenue in areas such as e-commerce business, train business, house rental, mineral resources, and revenue from revenue sources related to land and current capital construction. In 2024, the Department of Justice of TayNinhTV Province proposed that the Provincial Appeals Committee and the Provincial Law Education Dissemination Coordination Council direct on levels and branches to strengthen guidance on legal research skills for people to proactively learn about the law and implement solutions to improve people's ability to access the law. This unit sets out the following tasks and solutions in the coming time: focus on innovating the form of dissemination of legal education, especially the application of information technology and digital transformation. Focus on propagating new legal regulations that are closely related to people's life, policies that have a great impact on society. Among them, young people are the ones who need to be focused on propagating the law and educating them on law observance. In addition, there are a number of other tasks such as strengthening guidance on exploitation skills and legal lookup so that people can be more proactive in this work. On levels and sectors need to coordinate in advising the Provincial Appeals Committee and the Provincial Law Dissemination and Education Coordination Council to improve the people's ability to access the law.
In 2023, although there are many advantages along with difficulties and challenges, TayNinhTV province still achieved many encouraging results. In particular, civil judgment enforcement is a step in the law enforcement process that received attention from the Provincial Party Committee, People's Council, and People Committee, and has many practical interactions. Many protracted judgment enforcement cases are handled. It not only have increased people's trust in the law, but also in state administrative agencies.
In 2024, the Civil Judgment Execution Department of TayNinhTV Province continues to seriously and effectively implement the party's guidelines and policies and the state's laws in civil judgment enforcement and monitoring the execution of administrative judgments, especially Regulation No. 132 issued on October 27, 2023 of the Police Bureau on controlling power, preventing and combating corruption and negativity in investigation, prosecution, trial and judgment execution. Provincial and district level civil judgment enforcement agencies must actively and proactively take advantage of the leadership of party committee at the same level. In addition, they need to continue to perform well in intersectoral coordination coordination and the standing role of the two-level Civil Judgment Enforcement Steering Committee. At the same time, there are a number of issues that need more attention, such as training, political and ideological education, training in moral qualities, sense of responsibility, and professional courage for the team of execution officers and civil servants. In the field of civil judgment enforcement, do not let any shortcomings and violations occur in cases related to state compensation liability and a number of other related tasks. Member agencies of the Provincial Civil Judgment Enforcement Steering Committee should strengthen coordination with civil judgment enforcement agencies and to further improve the efficiency of civil judgment enforcement in the area.
The audience recently, at the 10th meeting, the People's Council of TayNinhTV Province issued a resolution stipulating the level of collection as well as the units for calculating environmental protection fees for mineral exploitations in TayNinhTV Province.
Resolution number 63 was issued on December 8, 2023, regulating environmental protection fees for mineral exploitation as follows. Calculated by cubic meter, in the case of exploiting wet sand minerals, the mining unit must pay the highest environmental protection fee compared to other minerals, 10,500 Vietnam dong per cubic meters. Next is the environmental protection fee for gravel, pebble, and gravel exploitation of 9,000 Vietnam dong per cubic meters. For land exploitation for leveling, construction, and other types of land, the lowest fee is 2,000 Vietnam dong per cubic meters. For natural mineral water exploitation, will only pay a fee of 2,500 Vietnam dong per cubic meters. For exploiting clay and land for making bricks and tiles, an environmental protection fee of 3,000 Vietnam dong per cubic meters must be paid. For other minerals such as kaolin, yellow sand, and stone, when exploiting, it must pay a fee from 5,800 Vietnam dong to 7,500 Vietnam dong per cubic meters. For mining minerals such as coal, peat, and other types of coal, a fee of 8,000 Vietnam dong per ton will be charged. The environmental protection fee for salvage mining activities is equal to 60% of the corresponding mineral types. This resolution takes effect from December 18, 2023. The People's Committee of TayNinhTV Province has just issued an official dispatch requesting relevant provincial departments and agencies and chairmen of the People's Committees of districts, towns, and cities to well carry out disease prevention and control in the winter-spring season of 2023-2024. Accordingly, the Department of Health plays the leading role and coordinates with relevant departments and branches and People Committees of districts, towns, and cities to regularly closely monitor the epidemic situation, especially monitoring the increase in respiratory diseases and cases of viral pneumonia, to prepare plans to ensure medical work in all situations. They also need to be proactive in early detection of disease cases for handling, especially right at the border gates to minimize the number of deaths. In addition, attention should be paid to issues such as maintaining the expanded vaccination program, closely coordinating with the Institute of Hygiene and Epidemiology and hospitals under the Ministry of Health to early detect new variants, drastically deploying measures to prevent and control dengue fever. The Department of Education and Training and the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development coordinate with the health sector to effectively implement hygiene activities for disease prevention, ensuring food safety and providing enough clean water at educational facilities, combining disease prevention control in cattle and poultry to thoroughly handle outbreaks and preventing diseases transmitted from animals and food to humans. People's Committees of districts, towns, and cities enhance their roles and responsibilities in the following tasks: disease prevention control, ensure funding, resources, and mobilize the participation of departments, branches, unions, and social political organizations in disease prevention and control, regularly inspecting, supervising, and directing localities and units to deploy disease prevention and control activities in the area. After the fireworks display ended, tourists left, leaving the square area filled with dust. Other dustbins have been arranged around the square by the organizing committee on kinds of waste such as newspapers, cardboard, plastic bags, plastic cups are thrown on the spot by viewers. Environmental workers must be busy cleaning up to continue serving customers the next day. This is a problem that often recurs every year after fireworks display, even though just cans have been arranged at public places. We think that everyone needs to further improve the habit of maintaining environmental hygiene to contribute to protecting the environment and preserving a clean and beautiful landscape. At the end of November, in the resolution of the session of the 15th National Assembly, the National Assembly agreed to reduce value-added tax by 2% from January 1, 2024 to June 30, 2024. Recently, the government has also issued a decree regulating this value-added tax reduction policy. It clearly states that value-added tax will be reduced by 2% for groups of goods and services currently applying a tax rate of 10%. This reduced tax rate does not apply to some goods and services, but includes telecommunications, information technology, financial activities, banking, security, insurance, real estate business, metals and products, from fabricated metals, mining products, coke, refined petroleum, chemical products, goods and services subject to special consumption tax. On December 30, the Entrepreneurs Volunteer Club under the Young Entrepreneurs Association of TayNinhTV Province coordinated with the Survival Skills Social Enterprise or SSVN to organize a workshop to get early identification of shock and first aid properly. Experts from SSVN and doctors from Center 115, Ho Chi Minh City, shared some ways to identify diseases such as myocardial infarction, stroke, and certain cardiac arrest. They also instruct victims on how to properly provide first aid. The diseases mentioned above are extremely serious conditions. As soon as they occur, in case the victim is not given first aid properly within 3 to 4 minutes, it will most likely lead to brain death. Therefore, it is extremely important to be equipped with the right basic knowledge when meeting a stroke victim. It helps people save themselves, their families, and those around them in emergency situations.
According to the recent report, Vietnam's digital economy is expected to grow 20% per year in the periods of 2023-2025. It can be said that it is the fastest growth rate in Southeast Asia and is on track to reach a value of $45 billion by 2025. Vietnam is considered by investors to be three markets with a good development opportunity for the digital economy.
Currently, with headquarters in New Zealand, they have recently been very actively looking for cooperation and business opportunities, moving towards opening a production factory in Vietnam. According to this business, with the rapid growth of digital economic sectors, Vietnam is a very attractive potential market.
So between Thailand and Vietnam market, we see Vietnam more interested in this technology than Thai people. Maybe because we have a market in the right place, I'm not sure. And with compared to New Zealand also, New Zealand have a smaller population. So I think with the ratio, it's similar to Vietnam, but Vietnam has a lot more population, so we can sell more in quantities. But with the ratio of interest, I think it's similar.
Recently, a member company of Aeon Group, Japan, signed a cooperation agreement with a Vietnamese technology enterprise, whereby Japanese businesses will place orders and contribute sales with Vietnamese businesses to design software products to serve the retail system.
Japan is currently facing a serious lack of technical human resources. Therefore, we need to cooperate with foreign companies that are strong in IT and digital transformation. Previously, we have developed with companies in South Korea and Taiwan, but this is the first time we have cooperated with a company of this scale in Vietnam. We hope that our cooperation will bring great success and benefits to both sides.
The main role driving force of Southeast Asia in general and Vietnam in particular comes from the e-commerce market. Other industries in the digital economy such as freight and food delivery services, tourism and entertainment, blockchain are areas that still have much room for growth such as technology products for education and healthcare also will record good growth.
Certainly, the Vietnamese government, I believe, Ericsson fully trusts and believes has got the right strategy in place through its digital transformation national strategy, its Industry 4.0 national strategy, MPI, Ministry of Planning Investment, focusing on high-tech foreign direct investment. That is attracting.
Vietnam's Ministry of Information and Communications estimates that the proportion of digital economy in Vietnam's GDP in 2023 reached 16.5%. Vietnam's digital economic growth rate is about 20% per year, 3 times faster than GDP growth rate. As a good sign, the annual reports of Google, Temasek and Bain & Company also continue to record that Vietnam is a country with the fastest digital economic growth rate in Southeast Asia for the second consecutive year with the compound growth of 19% and is forecasted to continue to hold this position in 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, in order to meet shopping needs during 2024 New Year holiday, many promotional programs have been implemented by supermarket and shopping centers in the province. In particular, consumer goods, food, and fashion group are the focus group.
In order to meet increased demand during the 2024 New Year holiday, supermarkets and markets in Tay Ninh province have planned to carefully prepare and reserve goods. Accordingly, these places have imported additional goods from domestic and foreign suppliers to best meet the consumer needs of customers during the holidays. Regarding stockpiling goods to serve people in Tay Ninh City, Tay Ninh supermarket has stored a relatively large amount of goods. Besides, every day we still have regular shipments of goods distributed in Bình Dương to meet the shopping needs of people in Tay Ninh. Grasping the increased purchasing power during the New Year, the Co-op system is organizing the program Welcoming the New Year with Wealth, taking place from December 28, 2023 to January 10, 2024, with more than 5,000 customers. These products are discounted, in particular up to 50% of essential items, fresh food, cosmetics, that confectionery, at house consumers serve economically, reducing year-end pressure. New Year's Eve promotion with many essential products at deep discounts of up to 50%, with promotional items included. In addition, at Co-op, Tay Ninh City has also put on soft gift packets with many prices for consumers to easily choose. Currently, some supermarkets and retailers such as Go Supermarket and Bạch Hóa Xanh have also launched many attractive promotions with discounts of up to 50% to stimulate consumer purchasing power on New Year's Eve 2024 and Lunar New Year of 2024. These promotions are brought to attract customers and stimulate shopping during the upcoming Tết holiday. This is also an opportunity for consumers to shop at preferential prices and save costs. Instead of using disposable consumable tools available on the market, this resort has rated its own eco-friendly tools and respectfully packages its products to serve customers every day. Here, disposable plastic water bottles are replaced with glass bottles, and the water source is processed through a water filtration system to ensure customers' health. Waste here are classified right at the source, and easily decomposable waste is used as fertilizer for the units on vegetable garden. To close the waste treatment process, this resort has also invested in an organic waste recycling system.
Favorite thing in this hotel is they take a lot of care on eco-friendly system, and all the goods and they try to use less plastic, and that's one of the I like it.
Currently, Susan River Hoi An Resort has built a setup zero plastic waste hotel criteria with 70 criteria, and this will be one of the important bases for Hoi An in particular and the Vietnamese tourism industry in general to use towards the goal of developing plastic waste-free tourism in Vietnam. During the implementation process, we are very worried that it will cause inconvenience to customers. However, most customers responded very positively, and they also wanted to contribute to spreading this positivity. From examples like this Susan tourist area, Hoi An City will regularly propagate and cooperate to replicate this model. Recently, Susan River Hoi An Resort was rewarded for meeting ASEAN 2024 tourism standards in the Green Hotel category by the National Tourism Administration. And with the current results, this tourist area will continue to be a model to replicate more plastic-free hotels in the area.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.